This video is for a stage 1 meditation for you to do with your dog. The idea of meditating with your dog is to put you in a more calm and relaxed state, and by doing that you will influence your dog to also be in a calm and relaxed state. Now, some people who are watching this will have already had a session with me, and I'll probably using this as a bit of a refresher or a bit of guidance. But if you're coming to this for the first time, you might find that at first your dog is quite avoidant, doesn't want anything to do with what you're doing. That's usually because the dog doesn't understand what it is to be in a calm state and to be relaxed completely in your presence. This is usually dogs that are quite high alert, high drive, they're always on radar, they're always on the lookout. So if you find that that's the case, it might be an idea for you to just slip a lead onto your dog. You don't have to use any force. The whole idea of this is to use no force at all. But you might just have to encourage them to stay with you and stay close just while you do this. So if, say, the third, maybe fourth time that you sit down to do this meditation and your dog avoids you, he leaves the room, or she leaves the room, it might be an idea just to slip a lead on, just to hold them close, make sure that they stay in your area of influence while you do this meditation. So we're going to start by making yourself comfortable. Throughout this meditation I will be asking you to stay perfectly still. So it's important that you're in a comfortable position where you can do that. So go ahead and make yourself comfortable and we'll get started. So now that you're comfortable, I'm going to give you a focus point. When you do this without the video, you can find a spot on a wall, say the pattern of your wallpaper, the pattern on your carpet, the little lace eyelet maybe on your shoe, anything at all, anything small that you can fix your eyes on. So it's also going to be important that you fix your eyes to this spot and you don't move them. So here is a spot that you are then able to focus on. So what we're going to do, we're going to focus on this spot. You're going to keep your body perfectly still and you're going to repeat to yourself, as I will guide you through it at first: I am calm, I am relaxed, I am still. So we're just going to do this for 30 seconds. It's quicker than you think. So get yourself comfortable, focus on this spot, this one here, and just repeat to yourself, I will repeat for you, that you are calm, you're relaxed and still. Okay, I will count you 30 seconds for you. Okay, here we go. I'm calm, I'm relaxed, I'm still. I am calm, I'm relaxed, I am still. I am calm, I'm relaxed, I am still. And that's it. There's your 30 seconds. It's quicker than you think, isn't it? So don't worry too much about you not have time to do this. You don't need a huge amount of time to find yourself what they call the present moment. It's just to be. Just for those 30 seconds, just be. Perfectly still, perfectly calm. There's nothing you actually need to do. So what we're going to do now is just move on slightly. This is still stage 1. But an extra element of it is what we call a mindful body scan. And what this will help you to do is find any areas of your body that even when you think you're relaxed are still holding tension. So that will prevent you from relaxing fully, but it will also help you to identify and hold in awareness any tension within your body, any physical manifestations of tension inside your body. So as we move to phase 2, that's going to be important, because we're going to go through how your reactive dog, your aggressive dog, your fearful dog, how it makes you feel. And then you will be able to identify that emotional, physical response. Not so much control it, but be aware of it, and ultimately try to calm down. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the spot, remain still, but now instead of thinking to yourself, I am calm, I'm relaxed, I am still, what we're going to do is bring your focus to various points of your body, just one at a time. So this one might take a little bit longer. So find your comfortable position, focus on the spot, and bring your focus to your forehead and your scalp. Just think about those areas of your body. Are they tense? There's a good chance, like me, that you are like this quite often, and you can do this. You can just be aware of that there is tension there in your forehead. Now the second area we're going to move to is your jaw. Is there any tension in your jaw? Your jaw might be clenched. You might be pushing the tongue to the roof of your mouth. You don't need to change any of this just yet, just be aware of it. So from your jaw we're going to go to the back of your neck. Is there any tension in the back of your neck? From the back of your neck we're going to go to your shoulders. Now this is a common one. Is there any tension in your shoulders? From your shoulders we're going to go to the middle of your back. Is there any tension in the middle of your back? From there we're going to come forward to your chest. Any tension in your chest area? Now from your chest we're going to move down to your abdomen. Is there any tension there in your belly? From there we're going to come back around to your lower back. Is there any tension in your lower back? Now if you're supporting yourself without something in your back, a cushion or the back of a seat, you might find this is the case. So you may need to change how you sit when you do this. So from your lower back we're going to move to your hips. Any tension in your hips, your glutes. Now from there we're going to go straight to your knees. Is there any tension in your knees? Now again you might find that this is because of the position you're sitting in, especially if you're sitting with your feet underneath you or your legs are crossed, things like that. What you should do is just have your legs together like that and straight, so that your knees can relax. From your knees we're going to move down to your ankles. That's a bit of a tough one, people don't usually have tension in their ankles. But the next part is quite common, more common than people think, and that's your toes. Is there any tension in your toes? I bet most of you are actually answering no, of course not. Do me a favour, just give your toes a little bit of a wiggle. See? There was a little bit there, wasn't there? So you should be able to just gently flex your toes and then let them relax. So we're going to go straight from your toes right back up to your shoulders. Remind, is there any tension in your shoulders? Because the shoulders is a very common part, but it's also because we're now going to move down through your arms. So is there any tension in your elbows? Again, not a common one, so that's fine. Your wrists, and this could be because of the way you're sitting, you're holding on to something. And then your fingers. Now if, like me, you sit like this, it could be that you are holding on quite tight and you don't realise. So what again I need you to do is just give your fingers a bit of a wiggle. Just let them move a little bit, just every now and again. Do fingers, toes, fingers, toes, fingers, toes. And you'll find that you actually become a little bit more relaxed. We don't realise we hold tension in our extreme digits, but we do. So as you went through that body scan just then, you should have come across at least one area where you could feel quite tense. Quite possibly it'll be the top of your head, your jaw, or your shoulders. Could be part of your back as well, but again, if you change the way you sit, you might find that that's gone. So now what we can do is, when we do our meditation, we can shortcut, if you like, to that area, to where we feel tense. This is where you hold your tension. So what we're going to do for this next part is just focus on the spot. Keep your body perfectly still, but bring your focus to that area of your body where you felt that tension. And all you're going to do is just remind yourself, I can relax that now. You don't need to hold tension in that part of your body. You might find, we probably will find, at least at first, that you can't do this. You just can't make that relax. So this is your first lesson on you can't bring peace through force. You can't force yourself to relax. Just like you can't force a dog to be calm in a situation that they feel they can't be calm in. You have to show the dog that they can be calm in other situations first, and then you can gradually increase the stimulus, increase the stress of the situations, all the while at each step reminding the dog, you can be calm now. You have to be able to do that with yourself first, which is why this meditation is for you. So this next one, find a comfortable position, focus on the spot, and bring your attention to that area of the body that was tense. So I'm going to count you 30 seconds, and all I want you to do is not move your eyes from that spot, not move your body at all, and focus on that area of your body. Here we go. And there we are. That's 30 seconds. Felt a little bit longer that time, didn't it? If your concentration at any point drifts while you're doing this meditation, you suddenly remember, I didn't take the meat out for tea. Oh my God, I just remember we've got no milk. Anything like that, it really doesn't matter. Don't beat yourself up over it. You're not doing it wrong. You're human with a life. It's fine. All you need to do is just acknowledge that, oh, drifted there, and bring yourself back into focus. If you feel your eyes drift, mine still do that. Oh, no, there we go. I'm back to the spot. Drift, oh no, there we go, back to the spot. That's absolutely fine to drift. What's important is that you are then able to focus and bring yourself back to the focus point and to the awareness of tension in your body. Once you've done this, say 3 or 4 times, that your dog should start gravitating towards this calmer energy. So what I'm hoping you'll find is that they will relax. They'll come and sit next to you and they'll relax. If they come to you and they start bothering you, putting their paw on you, they're trying to nuzzle you. Just use the back of your hand or your forearm and just push them away. Very gently, just push them away. And again. And again. However often they come and they push towards you, you just, no. No. Put no emotion into this whatsoever. If you get frustrated with the dog, that's going to affect the energy between the two of you, and you're not going to be able to bring your dog into a calmer state. So it's important that you completely, calmly and relaxed just ask the dog for space. That's it. That's all you're doing. Give me space while I do this. Phase 2 will be coming shortly, but for now, just work on phase 1. Get used to making yourself comfortable, making yourself still, and finding that present moment where you can just switch your brain off to everything around you, and you just focus on releasing the tension in your body, because that's all you're doing right now. After a couple of days, bring your dog with you, and you will see that your calm influence has an impact on them, and they will come along for the ride. Thanks for watching.